Good evening, everybody's. Oh, I don't know why I chose to start with that one. It's hard. That is pressure. Is pressure good? Stress? It's supposed to be good for us in moderation, I think, like a lot of things. So good to see Ron and Leslie at home at last. Yeah, been here, there and everywhere. Ah, dear. We're so English, aren't we? Chatting about the weather. I was bitten by a crocodile. No, I wasn't. But actually, I have sustained quite a severe workplace industrial injury. I was just out there tending to the lake, and a big rock jumped out at me, or rather, I forgot where it was, and I smacked my knee straight into this massive rock. So now, like most of the people that I know and love, I've got a dodgy knee. I'm in pain, people. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Thank you, Sally. It hurts when you smack your knee into rocks, doesn't it? Right then, what we got for you? All being well, a couple of premieres. Everything crossed. Fingers, toes and knees. You can cross it, yeah you can. Of course you can. Cross your legs. And breathe. Now this was a request. I think it was David Darrell. I think he demanded that I play this. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, Dave Stewart and Candy Dolfer, the original of that. And that reminded me that somebody was asking about the Eurythmics the other night in Gainsborough. And I haven't played Miracle of Love for a long time. So I'll tee that up for a forthcoming stream. So I used to love that song. Well, I still do, but I mean, I used to, on the gig, the Eurythmics gig, I wasn't on it, but I stood in the wings going, love this one. A life in the wings. Right. Uno momento. Do you get obsessed with particular tunes, songs? I'm sure you do sometimes. This one it's kind of grabbed me by the scruff of the neck for, I don't know, about maybe 3 or 4 months, perhaps a bit longer. It's by Turlo O'Carolan, a blind Irish harpist, written in the 17th century. And we already do a couple of tunes by him, myself and Gareth, in our set. And somebody came up and said, "Oh, you want to try this one?" And I went home and listened to it. And I thought, "Oh man, that guy wrote such beautiful music. It's so simple, and it works on the folk flute, which has only got a single scale with no sharps and flats. It's all you need sometimes." And this one is called Eleanor Plunkett, and it was written in praise of this particular lady who lived in Robertstown in County Meath, quite near where O'Carolan was born. And her family had nearly all came to a sticky end apart from her, apparently. Long time ago. All right. The only downside of this, I've had to enlist a dodgy old fakie on guitar, and you know how bad he is. Oh dear. But it's kind of needs must. Yeah. Right. I need to really concentrate. Where is it? Yes. Well, we got to the end at the same time. me and the boy. Ah, dear. That's a poor excuse for arriving late, Martin, doing the washing up. It could have waited. Martin is a saxophonist and wears other hats. For example, he has a promoter's hat. And we love doing gigs over in Chipping. I'm sure he would be happy to tell you when the gig is. There's no good asking me. Yeah, what a tune that is. Eleanor Plunkett. Oh, what am I doing now? It's so unusual, the things that he writes. They seem simple, but they're not. That leap, that interval is a ninth. It's quite unusual to find an interval of more than an octave in any melody, really. But it just sounds so great. Oh dear. Right. I know. Yeah. So, that has to be a premiere because I've never played it ever anyway. What we need is a little bit of Amy. Yeah. That's a big song, eh? Whew. Big song. Yeah. My Funny Valentine. Baby's back. Cheers. Quite a fiery red, that, isn't it? It would be good for Chinese New Year. I have to remember. Yes, Mike Cole, the garden's looking amazing because Snakey's been weeding. When I weed, but it's quite a rare occasion, and typical male, I think. I need to be praised. So pathetic. Shocking, I'm ashamed. Talking about intervals, this is a Snakey tune. It's called Between Two Seas. Actually, this one starts with an unusual interval. It starts with a major seventh. Not many tunes do that. I better get it right now.
One, two, three, four.
Between Two Seas. It's Errol Roberts on the drums, Stevie Williams playing that beautiful bass guitar solo, and John Ellis on the Hammond organ, a real one. Yeah, I was with Errol on Friday in Gainsborough. Celia was in evidence. Good to see you, Celia. Jen, I hope you had a lovely holiday. Must do one of your favourites soon. Seems like it's been a while. What should we do? What shall I do? What shall I play? How's about a bit of Motown? Maybe a bit of Smokey Robinson. This will have you singing and dancing. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. So formation dancing. If you're with at least one other person, then get a bit of synchronized soft shuffling going. Yeah, I know you can do it. What an amazing track this is. So many of those Motown productions were groundbreaking and so fascinating and inventive, and this one there's a bass clarinet in Motown which thunders in the intro, and there's a piccolo somewhere as well. It's such an amazing arrangement. tune. So amazing. So amazing. I'm putting the tenor away. Is that the right thing to do? Yeah, it is. Oh dear. So little time, so much great music. Oh yeah, bassoon, not bass clarinet. Thank you, whoever said that. David, you never miss a trick. Yeah, what I call the bass clarinet is a flipping bassoon, even more radical. I'll play it to you again. Listen to this intro. Not that intro. It's amazing. It's ridiculous. It's beautiful. Piccolo and a bassoon. Yeah. Hey, Tamar, thank you very much. How do you make your comments so big? Oh yeah, I know. There's a preview of my upcoming tour. It's nearly an upcoming sellout tour. Boston Spa, sold out. Richmond Georgian Theatre, I'm reliably, I'm sure, informed by Judy that there are only 8 tickets left for that. That's such a beautiful venue. And then somewhere new, what I have never been to, in, don't tell me, Dewsbury, on Sunday. The Terrace, yeah, that is also sold out. With Gareth, who is currently in Berlin. So let's hope he makes it home. I haven't been to Berlin for a long time, have you? So I thought, let's have a Gareth tune. And in fact, it is one of his own songs. And it is the very beautiful Cloud Cover. Are you there? Lurking on my hard drive, virtually. Although the real you is possibly in the air, possibly in a bus on the way to the airport.
Okay, this is a song called Cloud Cover, which I wrote when I was a million miles away on tour, feeling lonely. And it's about how, even though you're separated from the people you love by thousands of miles, you can still be connected. So it's kind of appropriate, despite there not being a cloud in the sky today. It goes like this. Cloud cover when the muted showers, and I was in bed before the witching hour, trying to find my way home. And our brothers left on your fields in November. Christmas in heaven was the coolest winter, trying to find their way home. 10,000 miles couldn't keep them apart, 'cause 10,000 twines cross the heart.
I love that tune too. I can never remember what it's called. It's called after an Irish county. Is it Carrickfergus? Is it? You guys. So I'm not here next week because I'm in Dewsbury. Am I here the week after? I think so. So if I don't see you on the road, I'm sure I'll see a bunch of you out on the road this week. But if I don't catch you on the road, I'll see you through the window. No, I'll see you down here in 2 weeks' time. I think I'm available. Are you? Hope so. Yeah. I wondered if we'd end with a bit of a sing-song. What do you think? We've had a dance. We could have another dance to this as well. So there's another one what I have never done. Hard to believe. I've always loved Van Morrison. I've sung or played a couple of Van Morrison songs, but not this one. Anyway, before I go, big thank you to, who have we had tonight? Oh yeah, Zoom karaoke. We've had Joe looking after the tech. It's changed again, but it worked. Yes. We've had Sally doing the flowers and the shirts. We've had John Ellis. We've had Errol Roberts. We've had Gareth Moulton. We've had Stevie Williams. Wow, it's a cast of thousands. And we've had Fakey. Sympathy to him. Flipping hard guitarist, you know. So he was telling me. Hurts your fingers, hurts your back. Oh man. No good at all. Well, it is good in the right hands. And the right hands are not fakies, really. It's kind of needs must, isn't it? And the stars of the show, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Spread the word, spread the love. Thank you for your donations. Keeps Joe in, what does it keep him in? Clothes on his back. So I'll see you very soon. I'll see you before we go anyway. Sing along, come on, sing, dance. You know you wanna. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts are thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mile with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, yeah, my bright-eyed girl. Brown-eyed girl, do you remember just like that. Sha la 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 la. Find my way now that I'm all on my own. Saw you just the other day, my how you have grown. I cast my memory back there long. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about it, making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you. Yeah, brown-eyed girl. Remember when we used to sing sha la 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 la, just like sha la 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 la, yeah. And with that, they were gone. Arigatou gozaimashita. Yoroshiku. Konbanwa. Sleep well. Enjoy your supper if you're having some. Enjoy your cheeky glass of wine. And above all, have fun. Enjoy yourselves. But look after yourselves as well. And each other. I know you look after each other and you care. It's easy, too easy to forget about yourself. So don't forget about yourself. Love yourself. Be kind. Be considerate. You have the wine in the evening and the exercise in the morning. Snakey, shut up. Say goodbye. Put your saxes away. I look forward to seeing the good people very soon. I hope. Thank you so much, guys. I talk such rubbish. I don't know what's the matter with me. I apologize. Lo siento. Matane. See you soon. Simon Goulding on the bass guitar. We love him. About time we had some Simon.